So this time last week, I was scheduled an NST, a non-stress test, because 2 days prior, Wednesday, I was supposed to be induced for labor. Because, yes, during my third trimester, I did develop gestational diabetes. And I'm 38 years old. So, because I went to the hospital and there was a lack of bedding, a lack of beds, I was turned away and they scheduled me for the NST Friday, a week ago. So, when I went, it turned out I had high blood pressure. All throughout my pregnancy, I did not have high blood pressure, but that day I had high blood pressure. So they sent me across the street to the hospital for further observation. And after an hour or so, they just went ahead and admitted me upstairs to the birthing center, where they said, you know what, we're going to induce you and you're going to be giving birth. It'll be between tonight and tomorrow. I was like, okay, here we go. Thank God. I had everything packed, like at least weeks prior, in the trunk of the car. And so Damien and I, we were prepared. So 12 hours later, yes, 12 hours later, going through labor. Yes, 12 hours of labor. Like, before, doctors had told me, oh, you've had a contraction, like a week or two prior. And I'm like, I thought a contraction was supposed to feel like maybe like a cramp. I didn't have any cramps. They told me, that kicking feeling that you think that she's kicking, that's, yeah, that's a contraction. Oh, but when I was going through the motions of going through labor, I felt it. It felt like my body was just spreading, like everything, my hips, my pelvic bone, everything was just spreading. It was awful. I was holding onto the bed rails, holding onto Damien, scratching his arms. And then, all between then, I had 2 nurses and my doctor that just, they were checking my cervix. And after 12 hours, my cervix just was not dilating. I know, TMI. But some people just don't know these things, while others do. So maybe this video might be informative to somebody else. But, yeah. So, 1 centimeter after 12 hours. 1. That's the size of a Cheerio. My blood pressure was continuing to rise, and her blood pressure was steadily dropping. Doctor said, we're just going to have to do a C-section. Scary. But that was the next day, which is Saturday. So tomorrow, she would be officially 1 week old. But, the whole thing was scary, but I did doing some skin to skin right now. the whole thing was scary because this has been one of my worst fears in life, giving birth. I did all the wrong things over the years just by watching videos of different women giving birth, and it just scared me. So yes, I'm a 38-year-old mother, but I've conquered it. I conquered that worst fear, and I'm here still. She's here. We're both healthy. We're both alive, and it's just amazing. I feel very blessed. And the whole C-section story, we're going to save that for another day. Maybe tomorrow I'll post something. Yeah, but a week ago I was admitted into the hospital to begin my journey as a mother.